One of my early teachers said that the best way to tame a crazy busy mind is to give it something to play with, like a toy. And he said, like a teddy bear. And I loved this because we can all relate to a teddy bear. And in meditation, the teddy bear is the breath. So, if you're worried or sad or you're agitated, you can always come back to the breath, which will calm us down, which can cheer you up, just like a child with their teddy bear. And of course, a child with their teddy bear, they're going to get interested in other things. They're going to pick up and play with lots of other things, but they will always come back to their bear. If only when they go to sleep at night, they will come back to their bear. And our minds too will get constantly distracted. We'll pick up and get snagged on all kinds of content. But we can always easily come back to the breath and find it again. We can come back to this teddy bear of breath and begin again. So I'd like to do a simple practice together. This practice we'll do for about 10 minutes, and it can help smooth out any ragged or jagged energies that you might be experiencing. So now that we've talked about the breath, let's feel it. Let's get into it. We'll do a simple practice for about 10 minutes. You don't have to close your eyes, but I do recommend that you lower your gaze or soften your gaze and just hopefully you're already sitting in a way that's comfortable or lying down if that's what you need to do, standing up. It doesn't matter the posture. What matters is just your mindfulness and your attention. So we're going to keep the breath company with our mindful attention, just like holding your teddy bear in a soft cuddle. I like to begin with 3 deep breaths, intentionally deep. Breathing in the aliveness of this moment and breathing out. And once again, breathing in and breathing out any tension in the body. One more time. And breathing out, relaxing. Now letting the breath resume its natural rhythm. We're not trying to change it. And notice where it is in your body that you can most easily feel or sense the breath. Might be coolness in the nostrils or the back of the throat. Might be the rise and fall of the chest and the belly. The tingling of the hands. Or it might be the sensations of the whole body breathing. Wherever you can most easily feel the natural breath rhythm, rest your kind attention there. It can be anywhere that feels good to you. Now letting yourself feel the next 3 breaths in and out. Now try 3 more. As you sense each breath, just let the mind calm, the body relax. And just keeping going with this relaxed attention with the breath as it moves in and out. And whenever you notice that your attention has wandered away from the breath, just gently bringing it back. Just a kindly return, breathing in and out. And keeping a kind and friendly attitude, like with the teddy bear. Every time you begin again, you're training that muscle of presence. And seeing if, as you sense each breath, is there some relaxing that's happening? And now seeing if you can sense 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 breaths in a row. And no worries if you get lost after 1 or 2 or a half of a breath. The mind secretes thoughts the way the mouth secretes saliva. It's just a natural activity. And we can always begin again returning to the breath gently and staying kindly with it. Mindfulness of breathing is not about becoming a great breather or controlling the breath. It's about knowing what the breath is actually doing. Being aware, is it long or short? Shallow or deep? Smooth or rough? Allowing the breath to breathe itself. Allowing the breath to breathe you. And starting to see how it's always changing. It's ever-changing rhythm. This mindful awareness of breathing is the art of steady focus and attention. So, how was that for you? You know, studies show that children who have a comfort toy like a teddy bear, that they actually are more focused and confident than children without them. And it's sort of like us with the breath. Just as the teddy bear helps the child feel that they're being supported and that they have company in some way. They have a partner to keep them steady, just as we have the breath to keep us maybe not steady, but at least steady amidst the waves, steadier. So you can do this simple practice really anytime. You can remember the teddy bear or not. The cool thing about teddy bears is they don't judge the children, and our breath doesn't judge us. So this is a really good practice to do as you go about the rest of your day. You can do it in the evening before you go to sleep, as the mind kind of reviews the day that you just lived or previews the next day. To just do this simple breathing in, breathing out mindfully practice is an excellent way to soothe into presence and get ready for a good night's sleep.